Today we're just off Newmarket Road, standing beside one of the oldest buildings in Cambridge, the Leper Chapel. It looks simple, almost quiet to the point of modesty, but this place has witnessed 9 centuries of extraordinary Cambridge history. And for most people, it's completely unseen. But now, with the chapel being opened to the public on special dates, like Sunday the 30th of November from 1:30 to 3:30, we all get a rare chance to step inside one of Cambridge's oldest buildings. It's usually locked, so these openings are something special, and there'll be a volunteer guide here to bring the place to life. Access is still a little bit awkward here. If you come in from the Chisholm Trail, you can reach the chapel without steps, but the doorway itself has quite a big step to climb over. And if you're walking up from Newmarket Road, the path is good, but you'll still find a flight of steps along the way. It's one of those places that invites you in, even if it makes you work for it a little. Funds are being raised to improve this, making it especially to create proper step-free access into the chapel itself. And you can support that through an appeal online. For now, though, with the doors open, it gives us the chance to learn a little more about this extraordinary building.
This is a beautiful building. It's over 900 years old. Inside there's a beautiful atmosphere. You can feel all the history around you. There's a lovely window that shares some of the old laws that the lepers had to follow when they were here.
And thanks again to that member of the public for sharing their own take on this place. It's always lovely hearing what this chapel means to people who stumble across it. But let's step inside ourselves now, away from the traffic and the modern world, and see what stories the building has been keeping quietly to itself. Right, we're inside now. There's very little light in here, but what is lit feels quietly beautiful. You can really sense the care that's gone into preserving the chapel's natural character. Nothing overstated, nothing forced, just honest, thoughtful maintenance. There's a simple altar, an old piano tucked to one side, and the chairs set out with a kind of calm intention. Standing here, it's hard not to drift into imagining what this space must have felt like when it was in full use. The voices, the prayers, the sense of community, all held by these same stone walls. If you want to learn more about this chapel and plenty of other remarkable sites around the city, I'd highly recommend visiting Cambridge Past, Present and Future. They're doing incredible work keeping places like this alive for all of us. And now, let's step back outside for a moment. There's someone here who plays a quiet but important part in keeping this place looking so beautiful and welcoming. People like him make it possible for visitors, people just like us, to wander in, feel curious and want to return again in the future. Let's go and meet him.
I live quite close to the chapel, just over there. And Cambridge Past, Present and Future gave me a key to the chapel, and I can come down here whenever I please and keep the grass mowed. I mow a couple of paths up to the gate there and over to the gate over there, and this bit here is kept as a wild meadow, and then I mow up and down in front of the Leper Chapel some nice Wimbledon lines to make it nice and neat for the visitors. I think it's a lovely place. It has a very nice atmosphere, and it'd be nice to see more people coming to see it. It's a great part of Cambridge.
And that brings us to the end of today's visit. A huge thank you to everyone who welcomed Daniel in and made it possible for him to film here. It's been a real privilege for us to step inside a building that's been part of Cambridge for nearly 9 centuries. I hope we've shared just enough to spark your curiosity and maybe encourage you to come and discover the rest for yourself. If you enjoyed this episode, leave a comment, let me know what you'd like to see next, and share your suggestions for future stops on Unseen Cambridge. Let's keep exploring together, staying curious, and uncovering the lesser known but endlessly fascinating corners of our landscape. See you soon.